Hi, just a quick word on the economic consequences of the piece by John Maynard Keynes. Martin Price has recommended this book for me to read. That's very kind of him. But this is written in 1919 and it talks about the failure of the Versailles Treaty, and it is actually written in 1919. And unfortunately, at this time, Maynard Keynes was a young man. He didn't quite understand the importance of the stabilisation of currencies. Churchill stood up in Parliament in 1925 and warned that, and we take these measures against speculators of any country, of any kind, and of any hue. Countries are like ships in a dock, tied together by trade, and if one should fall, it can pull down the rest with it. The consequences of that, of course, Wall Street crash, and of course the consequences of John Maynard Keynes was that he wrote a book called, or actually an article criticising Churchill called The Consequences of Mr. Churchill. However, of course, after the rise of Hitler and the Second World War, and during the Second World War, who turns up at the Bretton Woods Treaty but Maynard Keynes. And what is Maynard Keynes the most keen on? Stabilization of currencies, even a banker, he's saying. And I think he would be horrified if people today were denying the fact that 6.6 trillion US dollars of currency is moving on the currency markets against this World Economic Peace Treaty promised to 10 million soldiers now lying dead under the ground under the religious symbols of every religion. So what I'm really basically trying to say there is, come on, tell people, is it true? Do you know, Mr. Martin Price, about economics at all? Do you realise that 6.6 trillion US dollars is moving on the currency markets against the advice of this man and against the advice of the World Economic Peace Treaty of Bretton Woods, which provided for the most fantastic economic period of all time? Thank you. Please tell people, is it true? $6.6 trillion a day. It is $1,000 for 7 billion people. Thank you.